Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about the side effects of acetazolamide Diamox. When I got diagnosed with this condition, idiopathic intracranial hypertension, I went through a whole process which I talked about in my previous videos, and so they prescribed me with acetazolamide extended release 500 milligrams. What extended release means is just how, like, when it's not extended release, the pill just your body just you get all the side effects right away because it releases faster. Extended release means that the pill will release with an extended amount of time. So you might feel some symptoms in the beginning and then some later and then some later. So a lot of doctors recommend it for people when they're first starting off in this medication. And I'm really happy that they did, because with all the side effects it had, I couldn't imagine doing the one that's not extended release. So this is the size of the pill. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to show. This is the size of the pill. It is pretty big. They come in different, colors. Sometimes they're orange, white. It really depends. They look different for almost every time I pick them up. And what they do is they basically slow down the production of cerebral spinal fluid. So instead of your body, doing it normally the way it normally does, it slows it down because people with this condition have built too much cerebral spinal fluid, which affects the brain and affects your eyes, which can affect the vision, affect many things. And it's hence why a lot of people have really bad symptoms, neurological symptoms, vision symptoms, all of that. So when I first started taking this, I was very scared to take it because for me, I have medication. I could take a vitamin and sometimes I'll feel weird. I've taken medication before, antibiotics, anxiety medications, and I've had really bad experiences with them. So I was really scared to try this. And of course I did the worst thing ever, and it's go down a rabbit hole on Reddit, or go down a rabbit hole, on Reddit and TikTok and stuff like that. And to be honest, that really delayed my process for everything. Delayed my process for my to get the lumbar puncture, delayed my process to start the medication, just because I was so motivated by fear, So I really would recommend, I get it that you want more information and you can, I'm not saying don't look for information, but I would say to try to avoid going down the rabbit hole, because when you go down the rabbit hole, it just really gives you so much fear. And that's what it did for me. And I'm not invalidating, the people who said they had a horrible experience. Our bodies, they act different to medication. So yeah. But anyways, to get straight to the point, the doctor prescribed me acetazolamide, the extended release 500 milligrams twice a day, right? So whenever I took one, I would take one in the morning, and then the other evening, and then that would be it, right? But because I have never done this medication, I had tried it by starting off slowly. So for 2 weeks, I started off with just one pill. And the first thing I noticed immediately is that I felt this tingling, vibrating feeling in my body. I felt it. Even now I don't get it like that because I've been taking it for a while. I still get these symptoms, but not as intense as when I first took it. So if anyone is new to take it, these are things that are not to be really scared of. I mean, it's gonna feel kind of scary, but I would say that I'm still doing good. And I think it was just because your body was getting used to the medication. But I felt the tingling in my body, mainly on your hands. You feel it on your hands. You feel it on your feet. Your feet will fall asleep more. You would feel it tingle. And the first day I took it, I felt the tingling and vibrating feeling on my face. That was not fun, not pleasant. It makes you go to the restroom, to pee. a lot, okay? Like, I believe they're called, these are diuretics. So like, yeah, they make you go to the restroom a lot. Sometimes it's like, and it's not the type where you can hold it in. It's like the type, like, you need to go to the restroom now. So it's like you have to change so much in your life, like, not a lot like that. I'm being dramatic kind of, but you do have to make sure that you remember that you're taking these medications and you have access to the bathrooms, because this medication will make you pee like twice more than what you normally do, you know? Because it does that, it dehydrates you. It takes away electrolytes from your body. It dehydrates you so much. So like, you will feel sometimes like you walked a marathon and like you will feel like, oh my God, like so tired, and you're wondering why. And it's because the pills are dehydrating you. So you have to drink a lot of water and replenish all your electrolytes, replenish the potassium. Just, it's literally dehydrating you every day you take it. Every day you take it is dehydrating you. So it's just important to do that. So I've noticed, you know, obviously going to the restroom a lot, the tingling, the vibrating. I've noticed that I feel more out of breath than I ever, like it was just, I don't know why that's a side effect of the pill. I haven't like really searched up why is a side effect of the pill. But it makes me feel out of breath. It makes me feel like, I don't know why. I will be doing nothing, okay? Like, I will be doing nothing, just sitting down sometimes, and I'm just like I feel like I'm out of breath, and I'm just like, what the heck? And I never felt that in my life before. Never. Like, I've never felt that until I started taking this. So that's how I know that it's the side effect of this. Another thing that sucks and a lot of people don't enjoy while being on this medication is, especially if you love sparkly stuff, this medication, when I first started taking it, you will drink a Sprite or you'll drink something sparkly, like just a club soda or something, and it will taste absolute, like just bad, just awful. It would taste so bad. It like the first time I tried it, because I was like, let me see if this is true, because I saw a lot of people were complaining about that one thing. I literally like drank, like it reached the inside of my mouth, and then I like spit it out in the sink, because it tasted like pennies, like metallic, like just gross. Like, but the good thing for me, I don't know, you know, like I said, everybody's different. For me, that went away after some time. Now I could drink Sprite. I could drink whatever I want, like club soda and stuff like that. I wasn't drinking it for a while because I was like so traumatized from like how gross it tasted. But then that was fine. I sometimes have like sleep disturbances with this medication. I feel like I have more vivid dreams than I did before, like literally very vivid dreams. I feel like the body temperature is not as regulated as before. Like, I'm not a doctor, I don't know, you know, this is not like facts. Maybe has nothing to do with this medication, but this is just what I've noticed while, you know, since I started taking this medication. And I've been on it for a while, like a year and a half, I think. Not sure, I think it's like a year and a half, but I'm close. The estimate is like either a year and a half or a little bit more than that, or a little less, but around there. So things have changed, you get used to it, but the one main thing I could really complain that I say that's very frustrating is just how dehydrated you feel. Like I tell you, I have a 40-ounce Stanley that I like legitimately drink out of every day, refill multiple times. I put the Hydration Plus in it, and I never feel fully like hydrated. That has went out of the window. Like, since I started taking this medication, that has went outside of the window. And I honestly miss the days that I used to feel very hydrated. Honestly, I miss the days that I used to feel hydrated, like seriously. Hopefully one day I'll be able to get off these medications, depending how everything goes in the doctors and stuff like that. But the hydration stuff was very, very frustrating for me. What else? You know, it seems like, you know, the pressure that you feel in your head, and you hear like you could hear tonight. It's like tinnitus, but you also hear like sounds like a heartbeat in your ear because of the, I don't know. I feel like it's because of the pressure in your brain. It just sounds really intense. That the Diamox did not take that away from me. I still hear that. I think depending how high the pressure is, sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's less, but it's still there. But yeah, I would say that that's the main side effects I could think of. If you go on the internet and stuff like that, people will make it seem really, really scary. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not discrediting it. Maybe some people have had awful, awful experiences on this, but you might not have an awful experience on it. So I just say give it a try, but don't try it for 1 or 2 days and then be like, no, I absolutely can't. No, give it like at least 2 or 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Because your body needs to get used to it. You're not gonna get used to it the first day that you do it. Honestly, these pills, it's like a love and hate for me. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I mean, I love it. Sorry. I love it, and sometimes I hate it because I'm not blind so far, and I don't think I will be, because I just don't want to claim that. I don't want to say that I will be blind one day, but maybe. You just never know with life, right? But I am choosing to speak positively and say that that's not going to happen, because I just don't want that to happen, and I hope everything turns out well. But as of now, these pills have helped me not lose my vision. I've seen a lot of stories of people, unfortunately, and if you are one of those people, I'm so sorry. I know that's like awful to experience the worst of the worst, but you know, something so delicate that it's like your vision, because that's what scared me the most. Whenever they diagnosed me, I was like, oh my God, I don't want to lose my vision, because I love seeing the world and the beauty of the world and everything. Like, it's just, you know, that's one of the things that really scared me. So like on this, my vision has still been okay. I mean, I do thank the lumbar puncture for that too, but these pills have helped me, and I haven't felt, you know, in the beginning of my diagnosis, before I was taking these pills, I really, really was, I feel like in a worse place than now. My head pressure was insane. It felt like somebody was juicing your brain, like squeezing your brain. Like, it was just zero peace for like 24 hours every day. With this and with time, it's like you kind of adjust how to live with it and how to handle certain pains and certain like side effects. But I feel like this has helped. It's not something I want to be on forever, hopefully, but as of now, it's been working. And so I just want to say, yes, the side effects are not fun, but you will get used to it. Things will get better depending on everybody, on your body, obviously. But this is the story of like what it did to me, my side effects, and how it's helping me now. So I hope that if you're scared to start it, you start it, and that it goes well. And if it doesn't, I know that there are other alternatives. There's people that I read because I got on a support group on Facebook for this condition, and I know people have tried other medication if like they can't do this one. So there's other medications, other steps to it, but this is for this medication, which is one of the most like popular ones that they put out for like idiopathic intracranial hypertension. So yeah, that's my Diamox symptom story, and I hope it was of help and of use, and see you again in my next video. Bye.